Hello, Magic players. Welcome you to episode 220 of the Brewers Tavern. Today we will replay the n00bcon finals of 2017, right? n00bcon number 9.
Yep. We're gonna continue our series, going through all the n00bcon finals. So I'll just tell you, the finals was between the deck I'm going to play, which was played by Icelander, who finished second, and it's the deck basically a couple changes, but it is 100% the deck. And who did you play as the first place winner, and what deck are you playing?
I play Hashi's list. It's a quite famous mono black list with a small blue splash. I think he was one of the only guys winning the n00bcon without the deck. Right? I mean, at least the older ones. I think the other one was Alban Lauter, who invented the Lauter lines, and then we got robots from last year, but that was a noob fest, and then it was just the deck, right?
Pretty much. I think the deck looks really cool, and hopefully it will do okay. But I was really glad to see that was the winning list.
Yeah. So with that said, I would say let's move on to the deck list. We start with mine, and then we move on to yours. And here we are. This is my list. As I said, it's a blue-black list. It's relatively aggressive. Nowadays, some cards would be different. For example, you would definitely run a Chaos Orb, but I don't know if back then people or Magnus did the change for the Chaos Orb at that point, but I think he did. So because that was relatively early, so you would probably switch the Nightmare for a Chaos Orb. And I think Blackwise was still restricted to 1, which means everyone had 1 in the sideboard. But yeah. Besides that, the list is a pretty solid mono black list. He cut it here and there a copy of a card like Black Knight or Jin to fit in the blue cards. The power, actually just the power. He runs 4 Underworld Dreams, which are actually good in that matchup. But I think the cards which could really win me some games are the Black Knights, because Charles can not really deal with them, and the sinkholes. The sinkholes are really, really important to have. The rest of the list, I mean, nowadays you would probably run 2 sushis over the Zengirs just to be a little bit more prepared for Abyss, but back then the Zengirs were insanely good. You have in the sideboard 3 Gloom, which I will definitely board in. A Jovial Evil. This is a card which did not appear on Brewers Tavern so far. I need to read it out. It's a 3 mana card from the Legend set. It's a sorcery, and it does 2 damage to each to the opponent for each white creature he or she controls. So if you have that, you're super prepared against White Weenie. You probably never lose. 1 Pestilence, which is also quite good to deal some splash damage. Energy Flux, which you will probably also see today. And yeah, and Black Vice. And Terros. But Terros are not that good in that matchup. With that said, I would say let's move on to your deck list, Charles. And here we are.
Okay, so here's Icelander's second place finish from this n00bcon. So a couple things. I don't like that it doesn't have a copy of either Abyss or Moat, and Abyss seems to be more favored today. So I don't like that. I think the 4 Swords is fine, but I think this deck really gets card advantage from either Abyss or Moat. So I would have liked to have seen that in there. Maybe instead of the Power Sink, which I think would have been today, I think we would have seen that. Also, the deck runs Time Twister, which I think is really out of favor now. With 12 burn lists, they're just not it's not a great card for the deck. Although, of course, if you're on the play and you can cast the first turn, you're like a genius. I would have liked to see another cards for that, but interesting to see the list at the time. Also, in the sideboard, this list is running 2 Dust to Dust instead of Divine Offering, so that I think is really interesting. I think that would be different today. But I guess there were a lot of robots list and artifact lists, and that is a really good card against a mirror match against the deck. But, I mean, I don't think we need to say too much against the list. We have a Stone Rain, I guess, which I really do like. Try to stop library games, and don't think I need to say more of it. This is a 4-book list, and those White Knights, I'm sorry, the Black Knights you have are going to be quite annoying since I can't remove them with any card in my main deck other than Fireball and Chaos Orb. So my factors are going to be really important as blockers, and as you said, you have 4 sinkholes, so it could get out of hand, right? If one of them resolves, I may be stuck with counter spells and disenchants in hand and swords in hand, not being able to deal with that. So we'll have to see what happens, and let's go to Brewers Tavern, and I'm looking forward to this new con final rematch.
Yes, and here we are. Hey, hey. You're even as always, I guess. And it's a 1. I start.
All right.
Let's see. I hope it's shuffled quite well. Let's give it a quick riffle and then we're good. And 1, 2, 3.
All right, pile 3.
Pile number 2 for you.
All right, you're on the play. Let's have some fun.
2, 3, 4. 5, 6. 2, 4, 6, 7. I keep that. Yeah, I definitely keep that.
You will take a mulligan.
Oh, the classy Icelander with the no-lander.
I have Ancestral. Watch, this will be a blue. No? Okay. It was not.
Let's see.
29 cards are mana sources, so it's very hard to draw 7 that not have a single mana source.
I mean, it might be that the hand is too greedy, but I need to try it. It's too good.
All right, 1, 2, or 3.
Number 2 again.
We will keep it and put 1 on the bottom.
Okay.
1 second to choose.
Okay.
You're up.
I play blue Mox, black Mox, UC, Hippie, go.
Yep. Your turn.
Lotus, crack Lotus, Sengir Vampire, go.
Yeah. 3.
Sure.
Your turn.
Attack.
16.
Juzam, go.
This is not good news for me.
Sure. Target?
We'll pass and we'll target your Jazam in your upkeep.
Okay. So I just gained 4 life.
Yep. You gain 425.
I play a swamp and cast Underworld Dreams and attack for 4.
Alright, 12.
Your turn.
Upkeep, we will disenchant.
Yeah.
And we will draw a card.
Sure. Yeah.
Your turn. Card.
Attack.
8.
8. Go.
You have how many cards?
1. Yeah.
Draw.
Sure.
Play a land.
Yeah.
Mox. Card, your turn.
Attack.
4.
Black Knight. Go.
Well,
Resolves?
no, it does not resolve yet.
Okay.
You have
1 card in hand.
power sink it.
Okay.
Alright, no cards, so I have 2 cards to deal with that. And that's not one of them.
So, draw with the book.
Well, don't tap the red, because I do have an out there.
I mean, you can find a sword.
But a fireball works too, so don't tap the red Mox by accident.
True.
That'd be really bad. That is really, really unfortunate. I do not have any black mana.
Oof.
It's interesting. This deck plays no seas. It has 2 volcanics, and it has 2 red. In the main deck, it has 2 red cards and 2 black cards, but goes 2 more red sources than black.
And
that time it called.
But you run City of Brass, right?
Yeah, it has 4 cities of brass, but I'm saying the main deck has 2 red and 2 black. The main deck has 2 more sources for red than black. There are 3 red blasts on the sideboard and 1 abyss. In the main, you could be stuck in that situation. If I had a black mana, I could have continued the game. I could have grabbed the balance or swords.
Pile 1 for you.
Game. I won also.
I cannot keep that. Super slow. I cannot start to cast spells.
I cannot keep this.
I cannot
keep it.
Never ever. It's the same problem as I have. You cannot cast a single spell.
I can't keep it. Like, this might be useless. This will never be cast. So I'll have nothing. I mean, there's nothing to do here.
And you know, you can only work with the information you have. So the chat, if you know that you find a second blue on top, then you're the king. Then you win that round. But if you...
well, then it's a different world. But if it's another Jam Day tome, I'm in big trouble. I'm just lose the game on the spot. Pile 2. 1, 2, 3.
Pile 3.
Okay, we will keep and the bottom.
Okay.
Three cards, your turn.
3 cards, my turn. I draw. I play a Black Mox and a Swamp and try to cast a Black Knight and pass.
And a book, your turn.
Hypnotic Spectre, attack for 2.
Yep.
Pass.
They land.
Twister, okay.
Turned out to be an okay card. In this particular situation. I draw 4 disenchants.
Yeah,
I did play a land.
you did play that, yes.
Yep, misread.
Okay.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yeah, no worries. Take your time.
That's not really good news for me. All right.
Yep.
Turn 6 card.
Factory. Attack. Card
I'm
number
at
3.
14.
Then I try to sinkhole your factory. And pass. Draw with the book, I guess.
Yep.
Okay.
It's your turn.
I play a land and attack for 4.
I'm at 10.
You're at 10. Card number 4. Okay. Then I try my luck and try to mind twist you for 4.
I mean, you could have just done that.
No, I couldn't.
You're okay.
You have double blue open. If
Yeah, you got my count. You got it. Yeah, you're right.
I at least need to try to find a counter spell.
You found it. You found it.
I found it. I was lucky.
All right, next game.
Let's. So far, Hashi's list is crazy.
Let's play one more game then let's try the game twos.
Yes.
Pile 2.
Pile number 2 for you too. This is definitely a no keeper. Oh, imagine this would be double black. Whew.
I'm gonna keep this.
Sure.
So the hand is above average. Pile 2.
Phew. I need to go to 5, I guess. cannot keep that, right? No.
Tough.
I mean, I could try to be the factory beatdown guy, but phew.
All right, pile 2.
2, 4. Okay. I need to put 2 away. 1 and 2. Okay, sure. I draw.
One second.
Yeah, no problem.
I mean, the thing is, like, we'll take that. Okay, your turn.
Your turn. Balance, you're so mean.
How many cards do you have?
3.
Okay, it's your turn.
Underground Sea, Ancestral. Draw 3 and pass the turn.
Sure.
Dark Ritual. Juzam. Pass.
Yeah, we'll take it out.
Yep.
Sure.
Sinkhole, your City of Brass. Your turn.
Your turn.
Try to cast Demonic Tutor.
Yeah, we'll counter it.
Okay, sure. Then your turn.
Strip the sea.
Okay.
Sure.
Your turn.
Yes.
Hey, Swamp. Go.
Sure.
Another Swamp. Pass. Book's good.
Sure.
Black Knight. Your turn. Yeah.
Draw. Your turn. Cards.
Attack.
15.
Your turn.
Oh.
Yeah.
Cards will draw. We'll play factory and turn.
Juzam. Attack.
Yep, 16.
Your turn.
Land.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Sword your guy.
Yep.
And you got 25.
Yep.
Sword your turn.
Underworld Dreams.
We'll draw in response.
Yep. Then I attack for 2.
14.
Your turn.
13. Land. Or 12, draw.
Yep. Yep.
We will pass turn.
Okay. Play a land, try to cast Juzam.
We will power sink it.
Okay. Sure. Then it's power sync and I attack. Your turn.
Right, 6 cards. 9. Oh, I don't think it would work. Okay. We'll disenchant.
Yeah.
Disenchant your dreams. I have 6 cards. We'll play a land. Draw.
Yep.
Sure.
Attack.
To a factory.
Sure.
Fucking pump.
Yep. I drain life to factory for 1.
Yeah.
And cast another Black Knight. Pass.
Okay. Oh. 7 cards draw. We'll play a land. Stone.
Yep.
The monks. Draw.
Mm-hmm.
We'll pass turn.
Attack.
7.
Play a swamp, try to cast Nightmare.
Counter.
Okay, your turn.
Draw with the book. How many cards?
2.
Play land.
Mm-hmm.
I have 7, so I'll draw and then I'll play land.
Sure.
The white is really annoying.
Yeah.
Sure.
Attack.
Yeah, 5.
Hypnotic Spectre.
We're gonna draw.
Sure.
Draw.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, it resolves.
Your turn.
Draw 3.
Sure.
Alright, we will play land. Sword your hippie.
Yep.
Lotus. We're going to. We have here. I think this game should be over if I have. We're going to reclaim. Recall for 2.
Mm-hmm.
Two cards. Recall for 3 cards. And we'll give up this. We'll take counter Chaos Orb.
Okay.
Chaos Orb, and we'll activate, take out the Black Knight. We're going to activate 2. I just played 1. We'll swing for 3.
Okay.
You're at 22, and it's your turn.
23.
23. Okay.
Hypnotic Spectre.
Sure.
Counter?
Nope. We'll swordsman.
Okay. Sure. Then it's your
25.
Your recall is removed from the game.
Yeah. This stuff is. Have you ever? Yeah. Okay, draw 6 cards. We will. Oh. 7 cards draw. They land. Swing for 4. You're at 21.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Sorry.
And turn. I have 3 counters right now. I think this game is done.
I don't want dreams.
All right, we will draw a card.
Sure.
Yeah, we'll counter that.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, your turn. But yeah, I think you're right. It's like.
And I have a time walk. So.
Yeah. Let's sideboard.
Let's do it. Still won 2 out of 3 first games.
Let's see. Let's see.
Okay. All right, pile 2. On the play.
Yes.
gives us a very good shuffle.
Mm-hmm. Okay, that's interesting, I would say.
Keeping?
Yes.
One, two, three.
Number one.
We will keep this hand.
Okay, crack for blue. Draw 3. 1, 2, 3. Cast Dark Ritual. Underworld Dreams. Pass.
18.
Yeah. Swamp and sinkhole your land.
Draw 3.
Okay, so you go to
16.
16.
You pass?
Yeah.
15.
Yeah.
Turn.
Okay, untap, draw. Play a land and try to cast Thangyr Vampire. Oh, sorry. Hypnotic Spectre. Lol.
Yeah. You got it.
And it's your turn.
Alright, 3 mana.
You go to 14.
Actually, I will not. I'm not going to play this. Oh, but that's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll I'm not gonna play this. We'll take cards.
Yeah.
If I can go like this. Ancestral and a Tundra.
Okay, sure. But then you need to tap the Soul Ring as well. No. That
I
doesn't.
have 3 mana, right?
How?
From the mana drain.
Oh yeah, right. Sorry. Yeah.
3 and 4 and 1 to start, right?
Yeah, but then you need 1 mana more. Oh no, it's blue. Yeah, you're right. All good. Ignore what I said.
I think so.
No, it's good. What did you pick? Tundra
Oh,
and
I took
Ancestral. Okay, yeah, sure.
We'll play the Tundra.
Yeah.
And I will have 4 cards. You know one of them is Ancestral.
Yeah.
Your turn.
I play a land. I attack with the factory.
Swords.
Sure. 22. I cast Black Knight and pass the turn.
13. Draw. That's very annoying. 10. I guess this deck just does not play Disenchant. Your turn.
Underworld Dreams.
Man, really bad.
Attack.
8.
Your turn.
All right, 6. Didn't take out a single disenchant.
Obviously not. They're insane.
Obviously not. But this deck just doesn't play them.
Yeah.
I play land already? Yes, I just played this. Okay, we'll take 4 damage. Draw 2.
Okay, sure.
It's your game. I have no way of dealing with it. I have a disenchant now.
Lucky me. One last round.
One more. I mean, I played 2 Ancestrals and a Brain Geyser for 2. Still didn't see a disenchant.
I mean, lucky me.
That's how this deck probably won.
I mean, the start was insane with Ancestral and what pile?
I won.
Pile 2 for you. Okay.
We'll keep.
Okay, sure. Library. I draw. I play a swamp. I crack a lotus, and I sinkhole your library. Pass.
Sure.
Your turn. Pass?
Yes.
Okay. Hypnotic Spectre. Your turn.
White. Towards him.
Mm-hmm.
That. Your turn.
Juzam. Your turn.
Sure.
19. Attack. Sengir Vampire. Oh shit. I knew I should have done it.
I played a land.
Yeah, I know.
All right, let's hope for the balance.
Let's hope not for the balance. 3, 6, 7.
Oh man, always very, very bad.
Yeah, I think this is game over. Yep, this is definitely game over.
Time walk?
No, yeah, Time Walk plus Energy Flux, Clume Twister whatsoever.
Okay. Well played, Mitja.
I think that one was a quick one. We have time for one more.
Do one more?
Yeah, sure.
All right, let's do it. good.
Pile 2 for you. Interesting. I like.
Okay, we'll keep it.
Sure.
Sure.
What the hell? What the hell? Why are you playing that?
It's not alpha. On the alpha
Ancestral.
side. Yeah, you got it.
3. Black Mox. UC Sinkhole Your City. Pass.
Strip your C.
Okay.
We will disenchant your black monks.
Okay.
Sure.
Play a swamp and pass.
Sure.
Play a UC and sinkhole your white source. Pass.
Sure.
Play UC and cast Underworld Dreams.
Okay.
Pass.
Sure. Oh wait, I don't have to take that. I could just. It's fine. I'll take it. It's fine. I have a cop block.
Gloom.
Okay, that's good.
Attack for 2.
Okay.
Pass.
Your turn.
Cards in hand.
4.
4. Demonic Tutor. Strip your Tundra. Go to attack phase. Attack for 2. Pass. Draw. Energy Flux. Attack for 2.
Okay. Mitja, this is your game.
This is my episode. I mean, wow.
This is your episode. This isn't even my deck. I've definitely had enough playing it.
I'm speechless a little bit because this is like I never thought that this deck is so good against the deck. I mean, yes, of course you have energy flux and sinkholes and stuffs, but wow. Oh, here we go.
Start.
Yes, I'm done. I boarded exactly 6 cards. Nothing more, nothing less. So, cards I took out. Nightmare, because it's super slow and you're never gonna take out swords to plowshares. So, yeah. Nightmare needs to stay in the sideboard for the game 2s. 1 Zengir Vampire, because it's also quite expensive, and I think 1 is more than enough. 1 Terror, you have basically, before boarding, you have 0 targets. That's why I didn't bring 1 in. Nefdisk, I didn't expect you to have Circle of Protection Black, to be honest. That's why I would have left in the disc if I would have known, but I didn't, so...
Blooms are more than good enough for that.
Yeah. Um, Drain Life. They're also quite mana heavy and they're hard to cast against counter spells. That's why I took those out. Cards I didn't bring in. Jovial Evil, you have 0 creatures. I mean, yes, you have Sarah after boarding, but that doesn't count. Pestilence might be okay, but you have Disenchants, and as I said, I didn't know what to take out. Oubliette, you have no creatures. Disc, I took 1 disc out because I thought I don't need it. Um, I could have brought in 1 Black Vice because you're a slow deck, but I thought those 6 are good enough. Maybe for the second Sengir Vampire you can bring in a Black Vice. 2 Icy Manipulator, they're also quite clunky and slow. And Terrors, you have no creatures besides factories and they cannot target them. Cards I brought in, obviously 3 Energy Flux and 3 Gloom. I think you saw what they did. They did the job. It was insane. Yeah.
Okay. Basically just took out like what I thought were like the worst cards. I think I need 4 books. Hard to cast Regrowth anyway. Don't have any targets for me to copy. I don't particularly like Power Sync, and I don't think the Stone Ray is going to make a difference. And I brought in the 2 COP blacks, the Abyss, which should have been in the main deck, Wrath, which could be really good because you do have 2 creatures out, and I decided to bring in 1 of the 2 Sarahs. Yeah, it doesn't go with Abyss, but if I draw one half of the deck rather than the other, Sarah could be to block factories that you may have, and also could win the game faster for me. Don't have artifacts you're playing. I'm not really sure why the Time Vault's in there. I don't really know against what match I would really want to bring that in. I'm not really sure. And again, you don't have you don't have red cards. Your blue cards are only the power, so you're not going to bring that in. You don't have red again, and not going to bring in 2 Sarahs and an Abyss, and the Abyss is much more important. So it was a sideboard plan. Thanks everyone for watching NewCon 9 2017. 10 episodes. We will be playing NewCon 10 2018. We look forward to it then.
Bye.
Next time.